guys, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about creativity. Right, when you hear the word creativity, what comes to mind? Right, for sure, if you hear creativity, maybe what comes to mind for you is like art, all of those things. But creativity, basically, in this world, is the number one way, the most fulfilling way to make money. Like, it's the most fulfilling way to make bread, right? Let me explain why that is. Because with creativity, basically, there's no end to creativity. Creativity doesn't end. There's no end to creative ventures or creative paths like music, art, athletes, sports, all of those things, right? Track and field, anything that has creativity in it, there is no end to that. There is no end to that up until you have like, maybe like for a musician you have to have fame and then you fall off, like something like that, right? But basically there is no end for you, and you can be creative and you can jump from this to that. We have seen that with different people like Casper Nyovest and all of those people who jump from genre to genre. Basically creativity is it means that you control how much you make, you control in everything with your life. You are living life on like you're living life like it's a game, basically, creativity. Because you don't have a pay slip, no one pays you. You take breaks whenever you want. You control how much you make, right? If you are going to make 10 times the amount of money you made last year, you can control that. There's nobody who can control that for you. So I say creativity is the best way to make money. It's the best way to make money in life, right? Because nobody can control how much you make, right? And everything is basically up to you. Creativity is just free. It's free. Creativity is free, basically. It's free. And all of those things that we see around ourselves, around technology, all of these phones, all of these things around us, they came from the imagination of someone, right? It's creativity, all creativity. And as long as we live, there's always going to be people who are creating things, who are creating stuff. That's why creativity doesn't end, right? You see it with Chinese people. They are very creative, those people. They always create. They base their societies based on creativity, on creation, not really the structure, not really a structured way. Even in school, there are school systems. That's why I said previous video, the school system here in South Africa failed creativity, right? It fails creativity. And school systems like the Chinese school system, those school systems are better in terms of handling creativity of the students, right, of their students. And they really foster this at a young age. You see that there are students who can code robots at a young age because they are interested in that, right? They don't have to do 12 years of school and then do code after that. There are students who are able to they create things with their hands, right? It's crazy, right? At a young age, because they decided that is the way they are going to live their life. So the happiest form of a human being, basically, is when he creates things. Yeah, that's the most fulfilled form of a person, of a human being, when they are able to create something, right? And not really live by rules or anything like that. I feel like the happiest form of a human being is when they are creating, not when they are living in repetitive cycles of doing mundane things, right? Structures and cycles and all of those things. Those things really depress people out there. So that people who are singers, they are musicians, they are artists, that is the best way to make money. That is the best way to make money. I mean, on this planet, it's the best way to make money. So yeah, guys, if you made it this far, yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you on that next one.